Bryan, what's going on? Oh, you can hear me.
Look at this guy.
Bryan, we finally meet, man. How's it going, dude?
Good, how are you?
Dude, living the dream, man. Living the dream, just moving fast and trying to learn my lessons and deliver value to the market. You know, how about
Yeah, for
yourself?
sure. Yeah, I'm at home. I ruptured my Achilles.
Fuck, dude, that sounds terrible. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so I had to have surgery last week, so I'm like a little bit loopy, but it's boring as hell.
That sucks, man. Well, that sucks, but hey, man, maybe I'm here to uplift you, give you some energy, man. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
I,
what's going
I,
on in your world? Fill
yeah,
me
dude.
in.
So I saw your email, man. I was really interested in, cause like, you're like a perfect person to talk to, man. Because like, I'm kind of like, I'm right at that precipice where I've been doing like 240 a month for like the last 90 days, and then I set up this new model where I expect to like hit 8 figures. And you're like I said, like I want to like kind of share you with all my other investors because like you were the one investor you were looking at me when I was like actually at my low point when I was done. I was like I gave up on that solar Wi-Fi tower thing and I was at my mom's house like literally sleeping on an air mattress, started from scratch, ground zero.
Right?
It's,
Well,
it,
what are you doing now?
yeah,
What are
so
you
like yeah,
pitching?
like
An Amazon store?
yeah, so basically, remember when I was doing the branch thing and I was still trying to figure shit out, and then I was like,
Yeah,
and I was trying to sell you the
they
Amazon
suck, by
stores.
the way.
They suck. It didn't work out.
Garbage. Total
Sorry
garbage.
about that. It's just so funny because to show you how desperate I was just pushing whatever I could get. So I was pushing that because I was following Sean's lead, and then I was trying to sell the Amazon stores, and then eventually what happened is the one guy who bought my first store, I pitched him for 6 months to like, hey man, help me set up the website alldoneconsulting.com where I can put all my energy into creating copy to like educate people on these business models. And in the last 2 years, I've been doing that, and I've had like over like 100 people invest, 12 companies. I've represented 2 million in sales. So basically, I've just gotten really good at setting up these sites, doing the video presentation, the pitch deck, the emails, the follow up, everything. I can like actually show you. I have it organized where it's like duplicatable. Like, these are the 10 websites that I've set up. 7 of them, like the golden, are the ones that have done multiple 6 figures, and then my worst ones have done like 40 to 50K. So now, basically, like that whole time I was doing it, I was the broker. I would like the money would hit my account, and then I would like get 25K, and I would keep five, and I'd send 20 out. So like I was assuming the liability but not making the money. And then I just like looked at my numbers. I was looking at the case studies, and like one of them I spent like 5,000 on ads, and I generated 13 clients, and it was 300K in revenue in 100 days, and like I got 50 of that. And I was looking at that, and I'm like, man, that's good fucking money to a lot of people. But what the fuck? Why can't I get that 250, man? You know
Yeah,
what I mean? I
right.
already know how to make the money.
But
Like,
what
and
are the pitch though? What are you actually selling?
so what the pitch is now is I'm selling a software as a service where I'm like to the clients where I'm like, look, instead of me trying to sell you on a business model, why don't I just invite you to my network where we are literally aggregating the data where like you can log into an app through the ADC portal and you can purchase one of these businesses, but it's fully vetted and it's completely transparent. So now you'll never be scammed again.
So you're
Like
selling a business in a box, go, generate income on the side, make money, this kind of stuff.
exactly, yeah, for B2C, exactly. And then I'm just
Okay.
looking for ways to scale. And I was looking at what you're doing, and because because I offered my first investors a crazy deal. I was like, look, 25K, that's the price of an average business that I sell. I'm going to give you that, but let me give it to you in 4 months so I can vet it and build a company around it, and I can turn the money over with ways that I know how. And because you're my angel investor, I'm going to give you a 100% return on your money on top of that in 6 months. So like 25K in 4 months, you get the automated business like the YouTube, the Walmart, the Airbnb, where it's just like turnkey. You're making like 5K a month, and then I'm gonna just send you 50K in the mail just for helping me get started. And the reason for that, why would I give away that much money, is because now I can have it on my website. This is the revenue I produced. These are my clients that are happy. And if you have any questions on why you should invest in the company, ask them. It's all done. And at that point, it's just like a fundraising site. I could raise money for like much larger projects, which is what I'm looking to do already. And then ultimately just set up funnels. So for example, like you would be you're an example of like a vendor. You've got a good B2B business optimally, right? And it works and you recommend it. dude, like I'm pitching people where I'm like, look, 25K, I set up these funnels and I can set, like I have a funnel where I'm setting up for the
Who's doing
copyright.
all the funnels? Is that the Optium or whatever the hell they are?
Well, I'm saying what I'm saying is I can set up a funnel for anything. So like I made a video where I set up this page where I'm going to be like charging, just like Sean charges people to like do Blue Coast savings consultants. I'm going to do the same thing, but for me, and I can do the same thing for you, where like I know how to like go to the franchise portals, put up like an offer where it's like, hey, do sales for Bryan. These are the different tiers of like what you get. And I would have to learn your model, obviously, but like I'm already creating a recruiting offer specifically for B2C consultants, where I'm like, look, give me 5K. 5K gets me 100 leads. So if I had 20 people buy that 5K offer, now I have like 100K for marketing. That's 800 inbounds. And then what I'm selling to them is I'm like, look, this is not a get rich quick sales program. It's like you need to invest 3 to 6 months. So I'm going to invest into you because you're going to get paid while you get trained, because we're funneling all those new leads to my lead consultants and myself. We're going to close it faster because we're already trained, but we're going to pay you 5% commissions to watch us do it. And as soon as we close, then you get your pipeline. And then I'm so confident that we're going to get you ROI on this training program that you're getting a 6-month money back guarantee. So like you put 5K in, you're going to get this whole fucking program. You're going to get access to my network, the leads, the vendors, and you can go out and just take that network and set up your own gigs. But if you don't produce income and you're not happy with it, like I said, I'll give you your money back. And like I could just boom set that up and then just create money with that, man. Like I didn't have that set up like 2 weeks ago, and then in like 2 weeks from now, I can spend 5K, 10K on that and just create income streams.
Why do you need their money?
Why do I need investors?
Yeah.
To scale, man, because it's so much work and time, man. Like I don't even get time to get on the phone anymore because I'm so busy just working, like just building shit out. But like these are like these funnels, man. Like if I go like a year ago, I need money for traffic. That's where it's expensive, Bryan. It's the traffic. So like this funnel where I can show you the bank statements, the Shopify business that did 387 in 120 days, man. And this presentation got 56 views. Because I'm just literally emailing it to the fucking buyers. Like imagine if I was like a fucking big influencer and I got like 80 fucking 4 subscribers and I'm just pumping money out. And like that's why I'm like, give me the fucking money for traffic. Like I spit like each one of these funnels, like only 4 of them are active because I don't have the budget for the traffic. Like I can literally have like 10 sites. And if I had and that's why I'm launching the writer funnel, because these are the other fucking funnels. Like I said, I can just keep just aggregating. So like right here, the B2B consulting, I could just launch that and then just have consultants pay us. And then I just refer them to you and then you teach them. And then I can get like a small cut residuals on all the fuck that they're doing. And I could just send you 100 writer consultants just by like pumping money. It's just creating income. I want to have like
so what if we
20.
did sort out an offer with Proliferate? We'll charge somebody 10 grand, like right in the middle of Sean or something, you know? Like what Sean's like 25 grand.
Well, I would have to learn what your offer is on like how soon can we get them ROI. But then what I'm saying is like whatever your offer is, you can just leverage me and I can just add on value, because like yours is a different program. It might take a while to get the B2B client, but that's long-term residual. But then I'm still teaching them B2C, where that's like pop. Like you can introduce one person, get a 5K commission. You can, you know what I mean? I could support them and then give them shit and then still just build your pipeline is what I'm saying. And and then also just by sharing.
Buddy, I'm not following the last part.
What part did I lose you?
What is how does the consumer part happen? What's that?
Oh, I was just saying like, I need to learn more about the Proliferate model, but from what my experience was with working with Sean and just B2B, it's just like you need to have those relationships. Like it takes time to build that book.
Well, I have those now. So I've spent the last 2 years. I've got a miniature version of him. Now we've got about 170 reps that I recruited that are actively doing deals for B2B residual type commission opportunities that are organized, that have been vetted, that actually work. However, I'm not equipped from a training perspective yet, right? It's all on me. And I don't have a lot of like the national call. Like I could get it a little bit more fleshed out so it's better. That's why I haven't charged anybody yet.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's a company called Stride. They charge each agent like a couple $100 a month. And there's Sean. There's nobody in the middle. And I feel like there should be.
Yeah.
Right. So Sean's asking people for 25 grand. By the time you get done, it's gonna cost you 40.
40 for the leads and stuff.
Well, it's no leads. It's all on your own, but it's like by the time you set up your liability insurance, by the time you get your office done, by the time you print up your business cards, make a website for yourself, right? Like, get your plan together, start recruiting, get your social media presence dialed in. That's another 10 grand right there, just to get kind of rolling.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I feel like there's a market right in the middle.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd love some help on it.
No, like I agree, and like that was the reason why I reached out, man, is because I've mastered calling these franchise leads and selling them fucking anything, like biz op leads. Did it freeze? We still there?
This fucking thing, it's
Yeah. Did it freeze?
Say it again. What was the last part?
I said
Yeah.
I've mastered being able to like close biz op leads, these franchise leads, like for different.
So they're
offers.
coming in from the franchise spot.
Yeah, they're coming in from exactly like I called Sean and I asked him, I was like, dude, where the fuck are these leads coming from? Because like shit was going slow for me like 90 days ago, and he like referred me a couple sites, and now I'm calling those and I know how to close them, dude. Like it's better than what I was doing before, which was before it was usually like biz buy sell. But so you just like I know how to call those leads, I know how to present those leads, I know how to follow up with them, I know how to fucking close them, dude. I've done it like a lot of times. Is it freezing still? Fuck.
Okay. I'll call you.
Hey,
Same number?
Yeah, I'll call you. Yeah, I'll call you right here.
Hold on. I got to grab the phone. It's in the kitchen. So just get
Okay.
I'll call you.
Okay.
All right.
God damn it! Why was it freezing? That sucks. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, buddy. Yeah, so what else? Is that better?
Yeah, it's better.
So
So,
what I was saying was, so I've got an agency right in the middle of like a Stride and a Sean, right? I'd have to get some legalities put together, like on what somebody needs to sign, all that kind of bullshit. But what you were telling me is you were saying that Sean gave you some websites that you can go to and you just spend money and you get leads and then turn them into money.
straight, bro, like, it's literally printing money. Cause like I said, like my thing, I spend 5,000, and I'm selling my offer 25,000. You join my network, and I gave it to you. Like I said, they get the business in 4 months, and then the thing is 6. So I could spend 5K, get 100 inbounds, and we get one. It's fucking 25. Like just straight liquid money that I put into straight marketing. So that's why like you're an example of we help 3 people. We help the investor who just comes in. They're like, Ryan, I have money. Just put it to work. I don't want to do shit. Then we have the consultant, the people that I train, and then there's the provider, the vendor, the people I do sales for. You're an example of the vendor, where it's like I could just show you, like, look, man, you give me money for leads, I could flip it with my 25K offer, which then I use that profit to just dump perpetual money into your offer, which would be, like you said, the 10,000 consulting package, and then I also can just deliver a bunch of add-ons to anyone that joins your B2B program through me. They can get all the support or anything else that I'm providing just as another incentive to join your network. You just drive traffic, and you, like I said, I'm just going to bring them to your door. Then you just I would help you set up like the automated webinar where we have the presentation where we train them, and then we just have the onboarding. Like I can help you create the course, the training program, everything, dude. I literally do all the writing. It's why it's called alldoneconsulting.com. Like I literally can build out the entire like business acquisition side of your funnel.
Yeah, I'd be interested in something like that because it's about time. I mean, the numbers are there. People are making enough money, and and I think too. Dude, this fucking surgery's taking everything out of me. I'm so tired.
I'm sorry. And then you say, wait, how much revenue would you say that they're generating, the 170 monthly? Like they're making collectively.
one guy's doing 14,000 a month just in payments.
It's fucking nuts.
I got another guy doing 90 deals a month just in payments. We put up $1 million in commission and optimally in fucking 6 months. I got a branch replacement that I'm just turning on to.
Really? Does it work?
No, but it's like $1 a person per month is what we're trying to fucking target. But my mouths are different. It's just like Sean, like lining up and looking at the rest of the work. Just open the door and then let subject matter experts take over.
Exactly. I'm doing the same thing where like I'm even beyond the subject matter. Like I'm in the middle of the subject. I just deliver the people to you, and then you prefer them. That's another service.
Yeah.
That's what I learned from Sean is just build a brand, drive traffic.
If you know how to get to those people and then clearly explain the offering and close them down, like, and I wouldn't want to charge 25 grand. I mean, I would want to charge less, like 10.
If you make it 10, like I'm used to, like I said, my average deal size is 25. I'm excited because I want to launch my consulting offer for 5. And then, like I said, my consultants could be selling your thing. Like that's the whole point of it. That's why it's like.
If you were going to sell proliferate, quote unquote, distributorships or franchises,
Yeah.
How would we chop up the money? Like, how do you want to do that? You want to split the fucking equity and then I fund how do we do that?
Well, how I would want it is like, don't you? Because you have more than just proliferate, right? You've got a whole bunch of vendors.
Well, proliferate is the holding company. That's the Blue Coast. So
that's your company. Proliferate is the company. Okay.
Mine, and it's got all the deals with all the different vendors.
So yeah.
You know what I would do too is if we could do this, I would just go buy a Blue Coast franchise too, and we'll get all his vendors.
Buy one of his packages.
Yeah, I'll just buy it. I'll just fucking wire it, whatever the fuck it is.
And just find out what the vendors are. That's a great idea. I mean, you should do that.
we just use all his vendors.
But you got to just get the direct deal though, because he's still going to be getting an override. You'd have to find him, right?
Well, I'm not gonna. I wouldn't under. I just buy it. Who cares about it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just send them through just the traffic. Yeah.
So there probably is something here. The timing's good too because I think I'm ready for all that.
I'm telling you, man. Like, literally, so you're an example of like. So to answer your question, like, I don't know what all the revenue streams are, but what I would want, Bryan, is just like I can. If you want to go back on the Zoom, I can show you the case studies. We can just stay on the phone, but I have, like I said, 6 case studies where I've gone in. Most of them I was doing it for free, where I was using my own money, generated the lead, closed it for him. The one guy that paid me $10K, like in 120 days, he got 19 clients, 387 for his company. So now, like I said, I'm trying to do it where it's 25. I set up the whole thing, and that should equal like 600, $500,000 more to you in like 6-4 months, if not like. Obviously, that's like in just revenue. I'm talking about out of those 10K, like just going to you, and then obviously you know how much more it's worth where they're producing on the back end, and then if it's.
What are you doing on the B2B side? Anything?
I don't have anything. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You can literally so like I said, we have like these service provider packages where you like become a vendor. Like I have like one guy or another who's about to give me $25K because he's an epoxy franchise and he wants me to build the funnel for him. Basically, man, if you came in, you'd be the B2B vendor. All fucking B2B sales from All Done Consulting will go through you. Like I said, I could just create a pipeline, straight B2B, and then you could be, like I said, because I'm already doing a B2C funnel. It's going to come in. I have the proof that I could train people on that. You have the proof that you can train people on the B2C.
Who are you getting these funnels from? Like, is it that Optimum company? Is it a company you're buying the funnels
Who do you
from?
mean building the funnels for? What do you mean?
I don't know. I heard about some other guy that build your funnels.
No, like I just write the copy and then my friend makes the website. Like I just literally write the words on the Google sheet and like those words are worth money because I just present the offers in ways that, like, so for example, I have another funnel I'm launching where you saw the spreadsheet of those successful websites where I'm going to have 100 writers go through and then they're going to have a 7-week program where they learn each one of the modules and then they have to submit an assignment to us each week. And then we're going to post that assignment to the blog and then send it out. So that would be like 700 pieces of content that is syndicating for free. And then I'm going to use that course and all of that data as testimonies and then launch the course for $1,000. So like that's an example where I spent like 2 hours writing a page, and then I could just put that out, and you guys give me money for traffic, and then I can boom get 100 writers to make me 700 pieces of content or whatever I ask them to. I can, like I said, get them to write 100 articles for you, put them on your site, and it's just producing income. And it's just like evergreen income streams that I'm setting up for you guys. And that's why I'm explaining to all my investors, just give me the money, like I'm fucking putting it to work. Like I said, I had those 10 sites that have been making money. I can, if I had the money now in the copy, I could have like 23 income streams. I know how to target those different markets, and you're the B2B market. And that shit, as you know, we can scale that to fucking 8-9 figures just with that. So like easily we can scale that shit to 9 figures. You're probably like, you said you were doing like, you've got like some consultants doing 200K a month. That was like 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, but we got to get, we just need to get more. It's all the right people. Like, you got to get the right people. Like, what Sean does well is that he finds like former CFOs of companies and like former controllers, like people that they suck at fucking sales, but they can access the one company that they work for.
Yeah.
And that benefits him because now he's got access to every Fortune 500 company with a quick intro, you know?
Yeah, we just need to figure out a way to do the same thing, but
just a little bit less money, and then get a residual trail on it too. Like, it's like, hey, it's 10 grand fucking up front, then we charge you $199 a month to stay part of it.
$199 a month?
Or whatever the fuck. I mean, we can come up with $299, whatever we can get out, you know, like.
Well, we don't want to lose them. But like I said, like I can keep them engaged. The thing is,
Huh? Like, put it this way, Stride has 40,000 guys paying them $100 a month.
Yeah, it's a lot of bread, yeah.
And then they got a guy, second tier is $299, another one's $499. Now their head of sales literally just walked into my office crying that they fired him and wants to come work with me.
Wow.
So
you understand that model. You're like, well, that's free money. You should do.
I don't charge people. I told him I don't charge people. I don't know if I'm ready to charge people. I'm not in the business of ripping people off. Like, I got to know that it works and you're getting a lot of value. And I also don't want a bunch of people that pay me $100 a month that don't do anything. Like, I'm more concerned about the commissions. So what's in the middle? If Stride is the low-level shitheads and Blue Coast is the best guys, what's right in the middle? And we're all the Bryans and Ryans of the world that aren't afraid to work and have B2B connections.
Yeah, like just fucking, yeah.
guys like that have no problem paying $300 a month and 10 grand to get into something they know it's right.
Yeah. And like I said, man, I mean, everything that you have, I literally can offer everything that I have in terms of just referring any high net worth individual into passive income streams, which is like I said, I'm leveraging your numbers, I can leverage my numbers, and that's going to really engage. People are going to fucking go through the funnel, dude. I promise you. Like, so I could make you a proposal and like outline it to you, or if you want to do Zoom, I could show you. I know you believe me, but if you want, I could show you the bank statements, the case studies.
Well, I want to keep talking, yeah, for sure. I mean, I wanted to catch up with you, see what you're up to, but timing's good, you know?
Dude, I'm telling you, man. I literally can send you the email. One of my clients, we can scale to $1 billion, like with this process of just presenting shit to investors, leveraging other people's experiences, and then reinvesting into companies. Like this one guy, I can send you the email. He's got 65 trucks on the road. He owns 70% of them. He wants to own 100% of them and scale it to 400. So he's thinking about giving us like $500,000, 1.3, so I could just dump a bunch of money into traffic, call a bunch of investors, show them that his numbers, right, where he's doing like 20K a month per truck, and how they can get a return if they put money in. And then we raise the money for him, and then he puts on every one of his trucks my logo, where it's like, hey, come drive with us. And then after he scales it to 400, we can create a training program teaching people how to do the same. It's just funnels, man. Driving traffic. So
Sean's got some new thing called Aspired.
yeah. No, I did see that one. Yeah, I did see that, and like I said, I don't even want to learn the B2B space. I just want to know how and why I could get people to pay you $10K to teach them, and I'll just send 100 people to you. And yeah, man, like I'd love to set that up. Like you're in the Facebook group, right? So you can see me like just posting shit all the time.
I don't even go on Facebook.
I know you don't.
I lost track of you after you started, I don't know, doing shots with a Like, I was selling some kind of lifestyle bullshit now or something. I'm like, well, I can't wait for passing over.
So yeah, so now like I said, we're on the software. We're creating a software where we connect buyers and sellers transparently, basically just like a blockchain where like we can't hide anything, and investors, that's including your consultants that are paying the 10K, like they'd be on the platform. It's all like super transparent on what we're offering and how we're helping people, and it's literally more money goes in, more money goes out, Brian. So I could send you the email on how it works. Obviously, like I would love your feedback on it. Like the whole idea of the whole platform is because like remember when you met me, I spent like 2 years trying to fundraise for those Wi-Fi towers, and I wasted like all that time. Now I want it to be where if someone has like a genius idea, he could just like become a consultant. Like he can log onto the free app, get the training, learn what the business is. If he's too broke, he can have his mom like see what the training is, schedule a call with us, and he can become a consultant, make some calls, get his funding, and scale it to whatever he needs to do. And like that's the whole idea, is to just make a fundraising platform, and then also help companies like you grow and scale. So basically what I'm saying to you, Brian, is I could turn like 25K into like 600 to like 800K on the front end, and then like millions a month on the back end. Like legitimately, like you would get the front end money in like 4 to 6 months, and the back end money that would be like on your ability to train and deliver. But like I'm assuming a year from now, it would be like multiple six figures to millions monthly for you, for a one-time investment of 25,000. And like that would be an example of a case study where it's like, can you guys see where I like turned money into more money every time? So that's kind of what I wanted to present to you, how I can help and how you can help me, and we can make a shit ton of fucking money.
All right, well, send me what you got. Let's keep talking about it.
Hey, Ryan, from one closer to another, man, it's a no-brainer deal. So it's like, you can do, obviously you can do it yourself, but it's like like I said, I'll do it all for you, like literally everything.
All done.
I'll literally do everything for you. I'll write the scripts. I'll do the videos. Like I'll create the webinar. I'll train I'll literally like build a sales team to sell this 10K package. And like I said, like your sales people are gonna want my offers, because my offers are fucking like laydowns to any high net worth person. It's like, hey, if you have 25K, you want to put it to work, he's offering money back guarantee. Like these are his happy clients. I have like a spreadsheet of 50 references and shit, like of people that will like, if you call them, they're like,
Where you living now?
I live in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Arizona? What the hell are you in New York?
I was in New York. I was living in England, but then the COVID shit happened, and then I didn't want to fuck with New York because of the COVID. So like, this is like the safe haven where like they don't really bother you with that shit. I don't fuck with that shit. I don't fuck with being told like what to do with a mask and stuff. I really don't. I hate that stuff. I really don't. It's fucking bullshit. So all I'm saying is, and the other part of what I do, Brian, the reason why the sales pitch, the way I'm able to raise money so fastly, and in the app that I'm building, is I literally record every call, and like for training purposes, and then I'm like, look, this is what I offered to you, this is how I closed you, and then I could send it to you for any reference if you have any question. And then I keep posting those successful calls, and it just shows people the proof of concept and why it's working, and then why like once the app is live and we transparently upload those calls to a cloud where we can't delete it, it's like a blockchain. It's just like Bitcoin where you can't hide anything, and like that's why it's like people will always put more money in. So it really comes down to like the sooner we start working on your funnel, the sooner I start making you millions a month, my friend. It's alldoneconsulting.com, sir. I will send you what it's called is the client acquisition agreement, where like I said, I offer to completely automate your pipeline, create you a training program where that's going to be an asset in itself, where like we could sell the video program for like $1,000 on the internet to like get people to build your pipeline. So I'll send it to you. Would love your feedback, and I appreciate the call. Awesome, Brian. It's all done. Take care.